You've waited long enough. For information you don't even know you don't know. From the creators of the IWK Cup comes the #1 hit show that has you talking.
Wait, we're not the doctors.
We're the patients.
All right, good evening and welcome to a very special episode of The Patients. Your #1 show for information on engaging youth.
Engaging? Who's getting engaged?
No one. Not me.
Anyway, we take an in-depth look at stories that have risen to the top of youth patient priorities.
Communication. Oh yeah. Friends. Worries. And so much more tonight on
The Patients. First, we'll take a look at a recent story that's come to our attention.
Take a look at this.
Meet Cindy, a 15-year-old patient who has come to her IWK appointment this week with a friend instead of her parent. Wow, they're texting an awful lot. Wait, that's normal for youth, right? Let's see what happens.
Hi, I was wondering if you had a couple of minutes to talk. Yeah. Would you mind stepping outside?
Okay. Please don't leave. Oh, leave me alone.
Well, actually, if you'd rather your friend stay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how about we finish up our last texts and then stash the phones for 6 minutes?
Okay. Deal.
Ivy, Anna, that's so true. We see that all the time.
Yeah, you're so right, you know.
Really right, yeah.
I get
Peer
that.
support present in the hospital and through technology is so important to youth.
Totally.
But it's true, we can get a little too attached to our phones.
Sadly.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Anyways, this next story we have also follows the same line. It takes another look into the secret mind of the youth.
Oh.
Yeah.
It may seem obscure, but it is a reenactment of a very typical scenario in a youth patient's life. Check it out.
It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it.
Thanks.
Can I talk to you over here for a minute? Everything's alright.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but your daughter's going to have to start long, drawn-out curium.
Oh no.
Oh no, I knew it was something bad. I wish they would just tell me directly. They don't need to tell my parents first.
There are several side effects you should know about.
I'm right here. Why aren't they talking to me? I can handle what's happening. It's my health. Wait, what? What does that mean? I better look this up.
Bone loss? Liver damage?
Water retention around the torso? I'm gonna look like a marshmallow on toothpicks.
Implications of stunted growth and possible risk of high blood pressure?
Facial hair? I'm gonna grow a mustache?
Regular blood work and monitoring?
Possible flatulence?
These are the most serious side effects ever.
These are the most serious side effects ever.
As a youth patient expert, I have to say this is a much more common occurrence than we have previously thought.
Yes, that's very true.
You can see that youth can sometimes focus on how their own condition impacts their life rather than the actual condition.
Yeah. I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
And this just shows, once again, the different stresses that can affect parents and patients.
Yeah. Well, that brings us to our first commercial break. But don't change that channel, because we have groundbreaking coverage on breaking news right after this.
So, you have a rare case of...
Do you have trouble talking during medical appointments? Like sometimes you can't get a word in edgewise that you wish you could just stop everything and ask a question? We have a solution! Introducing the new yellow card. Whenever you're in a sticky situation, just hold up the yellow card and it will call a pause. Never let your questions go unanswered or your concerns unvoiced. The yellow card is a rare phenomenon, but thanks to brand new technology, you can achieve the same effect of the yellow card simply by raising your hand and speaking up. The yellow card and speaking up effect. Try it at your appointment today. Also available in pink for awkward situations.
Hey you, healthcare is a two-way street. I'm 16 years old, I have 16 years of experience being me. I've been a patient at the IWK for a while now. I think I know me and my body best. I know when I'm feeling good and when I'm feeling bad. Sometimes I'm guilty of a few things, like not taking my meds, not doing what I'm supposed to do. Most of all, I'm guilty of telling you that I'm doing these things. Sometimes life sucks, it's hard. Sometimes your friends just embarrass you. And most of all, I hate being nagged. But you know, healthcare really is a two-way street. I should get out of the passenger seat and start doing more of the driving. I should speak up, ask questions, and be more honest. I should start taking more control and recognizing the consequences of my actions.
This just in. We have a field correspondent, Arthritis, in for a special presentation.
Arthritis is our field correspondent, and he reports back to us with groundbreaking news.
He's gone across the country surveying youth patients on what doctors have to say. Let's take a look.
Arthur, what have you got for us?
Hey there, Arthritis here. Out in the field reporting for YAC. As patients, we spend a fair amount of time listening. And when we listen, sometimes we hear funny stuff. And this is some of the funny stuff we hear when we listen to doctors. Do you smoke? Have you ever tried drugs? Do you drink? When did you have your last bowel movement? Was it formed? Was it loose? What did it look like? Do you have any piercings I can't see? How often do you shower? Do you use deodorant? Are you going to school regularly? Have you ever had a colonoscopy? When did you have it? Do you engage in sexual intercourse? Do you have unprotected sex? Do you have oral sex? How many partners have you been with? Do you have any genital itching? Are you on birth control? Do you masturbate? Do you wake up with morning erections? Do you have wet dreams?
Well, that's it for our show this week.
But next week, we will be here same time, same place.
So, just remember,
You
gotta have the patience.
Bye.